Oh, it does look like Michael Potente's got a Potente strategy here today. So he's going to be attempting to put an Elishnorn into play.
Oh my.
Very fast. He's got a Francophile deck here. Freets, as it has been known.
Yep.
Since the Pro Tour. Raphael Levy showed this one to the world.
Pretty standard Freets list. His opponent, August Caras, is playing another zombie deck. This time with a few more Lords, Cemetery Reapers to go with his Diregraph Captains, and Porcelain Legionnaires. In the sideboard, or after sideboarding, which these guys are, August will have Surgicals, he'll have Distresses, and he might even have Vapor Snags.
Turn 1 Bird from Michael Potente to match the turn 1 Gravecrawler from August Caras.
Yep, so it appears both players have the 1-drop they want.
The turn 1 Bird for Freets is so good.
Yeah, and
now when it gets Tragic Slipped,
you have to kill that turn 1 play on site.
You know, you gotta kind of wonder about a bird's motor skills when it slips and falls to death. It has wings. Yeah. Come on.
If this were a flavor draft, that wouldn't be allowed.
Yeah, I wouldn't let it happen. All right, so Avacyn's Pilgrim in there. Mike choosing to tap the Razor Ridge ticket instead of the Forest for that Avacyn's Pilgrim. Doesn't really make a difference, but
it's a little sloppy.
Just like to,
yeah,
you know,
represent the mass
habits.
Yeah, exactly. So August drops Mike to 16 and plays a Porcelain Legionnaire.
All right.
Like Blackcleave Clips, Faithless Looting.
All right. Draw some cards, and he's going to be discarding here an Elishnorn, and what is the other card going to be?
Can't tell. That might be a Lingering Souls right there.
Yeah, that'd be pretty good.
Or, yeah, it appears that it was a Souls, and now he'll cast a Souls from his hand. Getting some much-needed time. Hopefully to try and buy some time to find an Unburial Rites. To Wrath August and put a 5/7 into play, or a 4/7 rather.
Yeah, but if August has a Surgical Extraction, then Michael's draw is going to be a little bit lackluster here.
Yep.
Another Gravecrawler coming down.
But stuck on 2 lands.
And it's going to be really difficult for him to overcome just the amount of souls that'll be lingering all over the table.
Right. And the time that will buy Mike will let him flash back his Faithless Looting, that'll let him mulch and Tractor's Instincts, get closer to that Unburial Rites.
And, you know, if August doesn't have a Surgical Extraction in hand, then he's going to be in a huge ton of trouble once that Unburial Rites is found. However, you know, it's more likely that he has Surgical Extraction in his hand if he's stuck on 2 lands. He probably just has more spells in his hand.
Yeah, definitely true. I mean, that's a pretty good reason to keep a land light hand because it would have your best sideboard card. And he misses on Tractor's Instincts, but more importantly, mills an Unburial Rites.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wants to do.
Yeah.
You can flash back a Lingering Souls here.
Yep. Have to imagine that's what we'll see. And there it is. Still with another one in his graveyard ready to go. And then August untaps.
Now, when August attacks here with all of his guys, I think the most Potente play that Mike could make is a block on both Gravecrawlers with the 2 souls.
Yep. Really constrict August's mana. And, you know, again, this zombie deck only has 21 land. In a deck that's trying to play...
I mean, he's not trying to cast 5 drops like the other guy, but still, he has 2 swords, and he's got Mortar Pod. And
yeah, he has 12 3-drops in his deck.
And even has Ghost Quarters in those 21 lands.
Right.
With Trolls Messenger.
Just so greedy. So August crashes in with all his creatures. And there's the block you suggested right there.
Even more so of a block. And I think that's fine. I don't mind that block at all.
No, I definitely like that block.
I think that's probably the best block.
Yep, you want to keep your life total high against these mono black decks. Or black blue decks. August wants to take a look at Mike's second hand in his graveyard. And uh-oh, that's a combo. So these players being 1-1, Mike might have already seen the Surgical Extraction from August as well.
I mean, I imagine probably did if the zombie deck won a game, right?
Right. Well,
Or I guess the free second lose to its mana and things like that.
definitely. To aggressively killing the birds or something like all the Unburial Rights being in the bottom 30. Pretty easy to lose that way. But he just ships the turn. And I have to imagine he'll go for it here, only facing pressure from a 3-1. Oh, no surgical. Wow.
And flashbacking and lingering souls to make some free 3 flyers.
Yep. That's what I would do. And there we go.
Some more of these pretty spirit tokens here. They remind me of Paper Mario, these spirit tokens.
Yeah, they have that feel to them, that art.
Yeah. I like it. Very Soraka-esque.
And now August, looking through his graveyard, probably not going to find much he likes in there because that's 13 power on Mike's side of the board versus 2 land. Take 10, he said, or take 13, he says.
Yeah, and August is almost assuredly losing this game now. Another lingering souls. At this point, Mike can just get aggressive with it. Like even if August has some way in which he can deal with the Elish Norn, he's still dead.
Right. August would need to draw land and to ghost quarter his own land into Damnation. That's his out, but that does not happen.
Because the ghost quarter.
No, you're right. It's not enough mana.
You can create mana with ghost quarter if you're like second sun rising or something.
Yeah. So Mike takes a pretty quick game from August, who again he didn't have enough lands to operate his deck. He had